If you grew up in the early 2010s, the name Edward Kenway probably rings a bell. Assassin's Creed 4: Black Flag was a massive departure for the franchise, trading the heavy political intrigue of the Templar assassin war for salt, sand, and heavy cannon fire. Now, with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, we are looking at more than just a simple texture pack or a quick resolution bump. This is a full-scale, high-budget remake designed to bring the golden age of piracy into the modern era. Priced at $59.99, it's positioned as a premium title, and it's aiming to recapture that magic with stunning visuals and expanded content that was arguably missing from the original release. It's a bold move, but one that the community has been begging for. Let's talk about how it actually plays. The core gameplay loop remains the heartbeat of the experience, and it is as addictive as ever. You start by navigating the vast, sun-drenched waters of the Caribbean. The loop is simple but deeply satisfying. You spot a merchant or a heavy man-o-war on the horizon, engage in high-stakes naval combat, board the vessel to fight your way through the crew, and then loot the chest to fund your next upgrade. This version, labeled Resynced, has smoothed out the transition between ship-to-ship combat and third-person land exploration. The movement feels more fluid, and the combat, both with your cutlass and your flintlock, feels much more responsive. You aren't just checking off mission markers, you're building a reputation, hunting legendary sea creatures, and growing your fleet. It turns the world from a playground into a living, breathing ocean. So, what actually justifies that $60 price tag? Why isn't this just a $20 remaster? First, the visuals are a complete transformation. The ocean physics have been completely overhauled, waves look more realistic, the spray of salt water hits the camera more dynamically, and the way light interacts with the tropical water is breathtaking. But the real meat lies in the new content promised in the description. We're seeing entirely new islands to explore, which breaks up the somewhat repetitive nature of the original's island hopping. There are also expanded side quests and more complex crew management mechanics. Instead of just upgrading your ship's hull or cannons, you're now managing specialized crew roles that can affect your success in naval skirmishes. It takes the foundation of the original and adds layers of depth and consequence that modern players expect from a premium experience. But who is this game actually for? Let's be real for a second. If you are a veteran of the original Black Flag, this is a mandatory purchase to see how your favorite adventure looks in 4K with modern lighting. The nostalgia factor is huge, and the new content makes it feel fresh rather than just a lazy remaster. If you're a newcomer who missed the original or simply love open-world adventure games with a heavy pirate theme, this is a gold standard. It hits that sweet spot of exploration and action. However, a word of caution: if you only play highly linear, narrative-driven games, the sandbox nature of the Caribbean and the freedom to go anywhere might feel a bit too loose or unstructured for your tastes. This is a game for explorers. Ultimately, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is a bold move for Ubisoft. It's a gamble on nostalgia and the power of a great setting. Is it worth $59.99? Given the visual overhaul and the added depth to the gameplay loop, it feels justified for what it is. It's not just a way to relive the past, it's a way to experience the best pirate game ever made, perfected for the current generation. If you want to fly the Jolly Roger, hunt for buried treasure, and command the seas, this is your ship. It's time to set sail.